What the fuck?
You got some kind of death wish, man?
I am the robot ninja, and I kick ass.
Like hell!
So what do you want me to bring you back from the city tomorrow?
Oh, I don't know. How about a full-length mink coat?
Sure, and how about a Ferrari with mink seats to go along with it? Seriously, what do you want me to bring you back?
Just bring yourself back safe and sound, and I'll be the happiest girl in the world.
Gene, it's only a 5-hour drive there. I mean, we're just going to be a bunch of insurance executives sitting around a table and talking about how bad things are, how much money we're losing this year. Then I'll drive back.
You know, I can't wait till next month. And then I'll be Mrs. Jerry Hanley instead of boring old Jan Stevens, ex-wife of an ex-cop.
Come on, Phil Stevens isn't that bad. The only crime he's guilty of is being stupid.
It's too bad I didn't pick the right guy from the beginning. At least we found each other eventually anyway.
That we did. I wonder if Phil's going to be at the meeting.
Well, I thought Phil quit working for your insurance company after the Jameson scandal.
No, the Cleveland office hired him back. They couldn't prove that he was involved with that prostitution stuff with Jameson. Phil and I were best of friends until he got involved with that stuff with Jameson.
Well, what are you going to say to him if you see him?
I don't know, maybe go out for a stiff drink and talk about old times. Then again, maybe I'll just punch him right in the damn mouth.
Barney, what the fuck got into you? What'd you find it necessary to dispose of Neil in such a gruesome fashion for? A simple shot to the head would have been fine, but no, you turned it into a fucking bloodbath.
Gee, boss, I'm beside myself with shame. I guess I just kind of got carried away. I mean, well, you know how it is. You do, don't you?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I understand about going too far. In fact, back in '72, I'm working for Dave McCabe. Me and Bob Cabot are making a hit on Tony Timponi. So he says, let's hold him down and cut off his cojones and send it to his mom for keepsake. I say, okay. So he holds him down. I cut off his balls, right? Blood fucking everywhere. I get carried away. I cut off his other ball. I rip out his intestines and ooh, his schlong falls off. Who knew? You should have saw it. Blood and fucking guts for days. Looked like that movie, Night of the Living Zombies Next Door or something. So we send the whole mess to his mom through UPS. It's great. His mom has a fucking heart attack because we sent it back to her in Jersey, right? Anyways, McCabe is pissed as fuck. He says, cutting off his nut, sending it to his mom for keepsake. That's okay. But ripping out his intestines, cutting off the balls, and cutting off his fucking dick. Now that was going too far. See, I understand about going too far.
Jeez, boss. That was a great story, Mr. H. It really tells me that you do understand about it being human to make mistakes and all.
But Bernie, you understand this. Neil's blood fucking ruined my carpet. And if you ever fucking do that again, I'll take your nuts, put them in a vice till your eyes fucking pop out of your head. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's get back to business. Yeah. We got a bigwig coming in, insurance company. Jameson's the head guy. He likes him at the legal age. So you get him oiled up, you get him ready, and he's heavy messing him too, so you might want to warn some of the girls.
I'll have the limo ready and waiting for him.
Good. The full assignment's in the computer. And Bernie, you do a good job. I'll forget about the carpet. And I'll get that copy of Rob Lowe's home video that you wanted.
Yeah.
Alright. Good job. Jerk.
Good evening, Bernie. The assignment is as follows. You are to send a representative to the insurance office to give Mr. Jamison's employees a briefing on the night's activities. The meeting is Tuesday afternoon at 2:00 p.m. He has asked us to appear for the briefing shortly after 3:00 p.m. You are to send our representative around to find the interested parties at the post-meeting dinner afterwards. Also, Mr. Jamison has requested a souvenir video of his own visit, so Mr. Cundy will be on hand to provide the service. Mr. Jamison has paid in advance until midnight. You will need to collect additional time fees on the spot. Mr. Jamison will be paying for as many of his employees that come along as well. That is your assignment. And Bernie, you dumbass, make sure the rooms are cleaned up this time.
Kiss my ass, you Dio douchebag!
You take care of yourself. I'll be waiting right here for you tomorrow night.
That sounds like a winner to me. You here for the insurance meeting?
Yeah, the other section I get afterwards.
Phil?
Jerry Hanley? Son of a gun. Damn, good to see you, Jerry. How long's it been, man?
3 years, I guess. Not since the divorce signing.
That's right. Hey, man, how was that skinny wench anyway? Whoa. Time for some recap, man. Why don't you just let the past drift?
I'm sorry, Phil.
That's all right.
It's just that's such a touchy subject around the old Hanley homestead, you know?
Yeah, I know how it is. I'll tell you what, why don't we get upstairs for the meeting before Jameson gets pissed?
Jameson's still here?
Yeah, man. He's the new CEO of the whole thing. Haven't you read the company newsletter?
No, I don't read that crap. I line my cat's litter box with that.
Yeah, me too, but don't tell the big man that. Wait, so what's the big man?
It won't be a couple of weeks or so. We're still working on a lot of the major plans. I'm looking forward to this meeting, though.
Okay, now you guys realize that we called this whole meeting together just simply because our sales have really been down. When you guys sell health insurance and disability insurance, you know, and you deal with the people in personnel or the executives, and now there's another benefit which we provide along with selling the insurance, and that is we do consulting for risk management on site. It allows them the comfort and the assurance that they will continue for a long period of time, at least having some money coming in. It's not going to be 100% of their earnings. It's going to be only a portion of their earnings, maybe as high as 60%. Now, That's with disability. There are other elements that really ought to be of interest to you. One of the things I do want to point out is that the tactics that you need to use in different environments also need to be different. And so your techniques are going to be a lot different because you're going to be addressing different types of clients.
It must be shedding or something.
What's up with that guy?
All right, guys.
What's up with his ass anyway?
All right,
Think it was
man.
this meeting, huh?
Well, I found that a very interesting meeting, and I think it'll increase sales.
Yeah, I think it's probably the best meeting we've had all year.
All right. Good night.
You guys take care now.
Yeah, you have a good one now.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Jerry, you know this stuff has absolutely nothing to do with our jobs. It's, James's way to get us together for a good time. Besides, man, we're all going to have dinner on Jameson, a little diner down the street. All right, you want to go?
Hey, let's
All
go.
right, man, let's go.
Man, it sure beats Taco Bell, doesn't it?
You said it, man. This is a genuine article. Jerry, you remember that time we went swimming, bare-ass naked, only in Miller's Pond?
Do I remember? We only went skinny dipping in our pond about 500,000 times.
I know. But I remember this one particular time. We were about, 11 or 12? We started off fishing, and it got real hot, so you took that shirt off. It was that Yankees jersey that your uncle got you at the game. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was your favorite shirt in the whole world, wasn't it? Anyway, we started off fishing, and it got hot, so we decided to go swimming. So we took all our clothes off and threw them on the hill right there, and then we jumped in the water, and we were swimming around naked. And all of a sudden, John, Derek, and Steve Keith came along and took everything, even our underwear.
Oh, yeah, I remember. What a couple of jerks those guys were.
Yeah, we didn't know what the hell to do, man. We lived about, 3 miles away? But then you remembered, man. You remember that shirt that you left in the weeds, and John and Steve never saw that. You jumped out of the water and ran bare-assed right into the weeds, man. Without even thinking about it, you ripped that shirt, your favorite shirt, right in half. We've left a couple of Tarzan clones running through the middle of town in loincloths, man.
And I'll never forget the look on my dad's face when he saw us coming in with just a couple of shirts wrapped around us.
The thing was, Jerry, man, you didn't even think for a second about ripping that shirt in half. I mean, that was the kind of friend you were, you know?
Still am, Phil.
I know, man. I just feel a little bad about all this crap that we've been going through with Jan. I mean, she's a great gal, you know that, but she's just a little bit too virginal for my tastes.
Yeah, any girl that's not spread eagle in front of you is too virginal for you, Phil.
Tell you what, man. Friends again?
Yeah.
All right.
I can't hate you, man.
All right.
We've been friends for too long.
That's right.
Hey, Phil, you see that guy over there?
Yeah, so?
Who is he? Part of the company?
Man, you don't want to know. Just ignore him, okay?
He's been talking to all the employees. Everyone else seems to know him. Who is he?
And just remember, Jerry, curiosity kills cats. Man, not so close. Everyone think we're faggots or something, all right?
Don't want him to hear us.
What the hell?
Tell me, who is he?
Just don't forget about it, man.
He's coming over here. If you don't tell me, I'll just ask him.
Hiya, Phil. How's business?
Looking up.
Who's your buddy? Is this the Duncan Falls representative? Handley, right? Jerry Handley.
Yes. And you are?
Just call me George.
I saw you at the meeting. What district are you representing?
Let's just say I represent Mr. Jameson's entertainment division. You boys mind if I sit down?
No. So, George, what entertainment do you and Mr. Jameson provide us employees while we're here on business? I mean, no offense, but you don't exactly look like the type to be running an entertainment service.
What exactly are you interested in?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe a little party in Jameson's suite with some cheap wine and loose women.
I'm sure there are some parties around here like that, but that's not quite what Mr. Jameson has in mind. You're serious about the party? You don't strike me as a party animal, Mr. Handley.
Maybe. It's always nice to unwind after a corporate meeting.
As a matter of fact, Mr. Handley, I do have something to offer in the way of parties, if you are interested. Every year, Mr. Jameson invites certain company members to a special place, a very special place, where their wildest fantasies might be fulfilled. Your name came up on our list, since this is your first year at our convention.
Just what do you mean by wildest fantasies, George?
What I have to offer, gentlemen, is a night with a beautiful young lady who will fulfill your every need, no matter how unusual.
So tell me, George, why would Mr. Jameson offer this to me free of charge? I happen to know that prostitutes are very expensive.
Jerry, obviously you're not interested, so why don't we just leave, okay?
Is that true, Jerry? Are you not interested?
No, Phil's just a little overprotective. Please, continue.
Listen carefully, Jerry. What I'm about to tell you is extremely private. Should you decide that this particular activity is not within your tastes, fine. You don't have to participate. You can just leave, keep your mouth shut, and we'll never see each other again. You see, the man who offers this service, my boss, can get pretty rough at times, and he wouldn't hesitate to have me or one of my buddies blow your fucking brains out the back of your head before you have a chance to drive back to that piece of shit little town of yours. I'm going to explain this service. If you're interested, stick around for the details. If not, leave, shut your mouth, and we never have to see each other again. Agreed? If you decide to take part, meet me in 1 hour in front of the office building. There'll be a limo waiting. This limo will take you to paradise. By this I mean a clean, comfortable room, a beautiful lady who will satisfy your every need. And the good news, gentlemen, is it's all paid for by your boss, Mr. Jameson.
Just exactly how young are these ladies, George?
They're illegal, I assure you, Mr. Hanley. What's it going to be? I must make a phone call in advance and arrange this, if you are interested. Does it matter if the girl is black or white?
Actually, I'd prefer an escapade.
Am I to take all this as a joke? You're not interested at all, are you, Mr. Hanley?
You are a sick bastard! And no, I don't want anything to do with you or your sick party!
That man was extremely rude.
I'll say.
Nice friend you got, Philip. If you decide to change your mind, Mr. Hanley, just show up with your friend Philip this evening. And Hanley, remember, not a word of this to anyone. I'm sure you'd hate to find your mother's head in a trash can with flies and maggots all over it. Not to mention that lovely fiancée of yours.
I'm getting the hell out of here.
Why? Man, don't tell me you took his threat that seriously. He has to stay out in order to protect himself. You know, all guys in prostitution, they would do the same thing.
I don't even believe I'm hearing that. You're just trying to justify this in your own mind, aren't you? Just so you can go with that bastard with a clear conscience tonight.
It's all in good fun, Jerry. Man, you said it yourself. It's a good way to relax and relieve tension.
You're crazy. Do you know that?
If I want to go, it's my damn business, so butt the hell out, okay? Here's where it all goes down. Change your mind, that's where I'm headed now.
How's Jameson's party doing downstairs?
No problems at all. George rounded up all the guys this afternoon. It's all going down.
Good. You're telling me exactly what I want to hear.
Gee, thanks, Mr. Hunsaker. It was my pleasure.
You know, Bernie, I have a special assignment for you. It'll pay off big for the both of us. We got this guy. He contracted us out to do this movie for him. He'll pay us $7 million, provided we can pull it off.
Oh, boss, another kiddie porn movie? I just got a line on a 4-year-old Indian girl. She'll give head for beach.
Shut the fuck up. He wants nothing to do with kids. What he wants is some loser getting his goddamn head blown off.
You mean like one of those horror movies, boss? Like that Frankie Kroger guy who goes around chopping people's heads off? Or that Byrne guy, that Jason Voorman with the big metal fingers?
You know, Bernie, if I didn't promise your mother I'd make something good out of you, I'd blow your fucking head off right now. You realize that?
Yeah, boss. But I've always been grateful to you for giving me this swell job.
Shut the hell up. See if you can follow this. We got this guy. He wants to pay us all this money if we get a camera and take a picture of this guy getting his head blown off. Get it?
Oh, you mean it won't be like the movies? We're really gonna kill the guy instead of doing it make-believe?
Oh, you're sharp as a tack, Bernie. You should be a finalist on Jeopardy or something.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. All we need is a victim. You got any ideas?
I got an idea for you, boss. What? How about using one of those dickheads that came with Jameson? They're all real dorks, and I doubt anybody would miss any of them.
Sounds good. You pick a winner.
But what about Jameson? Will he go along with it?
Don't worry about Jameson. I'll take care of Jameson. I'll bribe him with a brownie or something.
You mean a kid, not something you eat, right, boss?
Yeah, Bernie. A kid.
I must be nuts.
Okay, Slick, get your clothes off and jump into the stack. Come on.
All right, man. All right. Should I take my socks off too? All right.
Okay, Tanya, baby, it's time for your big movie scene. Come with Papa. And get into the sack with Super Stud here. You two, listen up. Tanya, I want you to get into some heavy foreplay with Philly. You know, kissing, petting, that kind of shit.
Do I really have to kiss this jerk?
No, darling, just make it look real. Okay, folks, let's do it. Oh, that's great, guys. Just super.
Hey, baby, what's wrong?
Phil, now the boss wants you to take this phony blood pack and stick it in your mouth. Tanya here's gonna take the gun from over there and act like she's stroking you with the barrel. Nice and sensual. Okay, after you stroked him a little bit, while his eyes are still closed, I want you to pick up the gun, put it in his mouth, and pull the fucking trigger.
Whoa, 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 whoa. This thing does have blanks, doesn't it?
Of course it fucking has blanks in it.
All right, man. I was just checking.
Okay, baby cakes, when you pull the trigger, Phil is gonna bite into the blood bag, and phony blood's gonna squirt up into the air. After that happens, I want you to kiss him on his bloody mouth.
What's that stuff made of?
Cherry juice, doll. Now let's get moving.
Hey, man, aren't you gonna say action?
Yeah, sure. Action.
I thought you said this stuff was cherry juice. This is gross.
Good job there, doll. You handled that like a real Hollywood actress. Okay, doll, now it's time for Uncle Bernie to get some. Come on, you little bitch. Spread those cute little legs so Uncle Bertie can dive on in. I said spread them, you little whore. Little cunt passed out on me. Is this Romero's Pizza? I'd like to order a large double crust pizza with sausage and hot peppers. And could you put some extra tomato sauce on that for me? Good. I'll be down to pick it up in a few minutes. Still out cold. Just make sure you keep that little beaver warm for Uncle Bert.
I won't hurt you, but I gotta get you out of here. Can you stand up? Where are your clothes? Here, put them on. Where's the gun?
Why do you want the gun? It has blanks in it. Oh my God, I killed him.
It's not your fault. You didn't know. We gotta get out of here. Come on. So your name is Tanya?
That's right.
Hi, I'm Jerry Hanley. The man who got killed back there was my friend.
Oh God, you're not gonna hurt me.
No, you'll be safe. Everything will be fine. I'm just gonna take you away from here, that's all. I take it you were forced into doing these things?
Mr. Honsacker will find you. You know that, don't you? And when he does, he's gonna kill you.
Not if I find him first.
Boss is gonna kill me. I lost Tanya, his private girl. He's gonna fucking kill me!
You're on your way home? That's great. Jerry, honey, what's wrong? Of course I'll wait up. Okay. Who? Mr. Jameson. Okay. Well, why would he be calling here? Tell him what? Tell him you're still in Cleveland visiting relatives? Okay, I've got it. Jerry, please tell me what's going on. Okay, honey. I'll talk to you in a few hours.
Take a seat next to Bernie. How you doing? Presume everything went smoothly? Did you get the videotape shot we needed? You get that look like you botched something. So tell me, what did you do wrong this time? I said, tell me what the hell you did wrong.
I used Tanya in the video.
You used Tanya? You asshole! That's my baby, and you made her blow that guy's brains out?
I know you told me to use Felicia, but she was sick. Tanya was the only one I could find. Anyway, she was real tired after the shoot, so I let her sleep it off in the back office. Ordered a pizza, I went to pick it up. When I got back, she was gone.
Now you listen here, you slimy cocksucker. If you don't get Tanya back here by tomorrow morning, I'm gonna take this gun, shove it up your ass, and blow your balls out through your head. Now you got that.
Is it possible that Tanya went back to the dorm?
Yeah. Yeah, it's possible. Get Marge on the phone and find out.
Hello, Marge? How are you? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Listen, Marge. Did Tanya stop over to see you anytime today? This evening? Oh, you haven't seen her since 10 o'clock this morning? Thanks, Marge.
Gee, Bernie, looks like you have some work to do. Get lost.
I'm sure she'll show up.
She better. I know a man that wish she'd never been born.
Let me use your phone.
What the hell are you up to?
Get me Ollie Morrison. Ollie, did that rep from Duncan Falls sign his name at the desk? No, Jerry. Jerry Hanley.
Uh-huh, I see.
Thanks, Ollie.
What the hell's going on here?
I'm not really sure, but it's possible that Jerry Hanley may have something to do with this.
Who the hell is Jerry Hanley?
He's a friend of the guy you offed in the video. He didn't want anything to do with the night's activities, and he didn't seem to want his friend to either. He was asking a lot of questions. He didn't sign out at the office.
Damn it! Hanley might be the one that got in there while shithead went to go get pizza. And he might have taken Tanya with him. You don't think he'd go to the cops, do you?
No, I doubt it. He's well aware I could find out where he lives. I don't think he'd risk anything happening to his family.
Yeah, but still, I can't take that chance. You find out where he lives, get all of his personal data. I may have to pay him a friendly visit to remind him of what might happen should he decide to talk.
You got it, boss.
Tommy. Yeah, we have a little situation here. You need to contact Richie. Plan on at least a one-day trip. And get your guys over here ASAP.
Jerry? What the hell is going on? Who is this woman you brought home with you?
I don't know exactly where to begin. But I'll start with the fact that Phil is dead.
Phil? He was there?
Yeah, Phil got involved with some real nasty prostitution and pornography organizers. I'll start at the beginning.
When you guys get the Duncan Falls split up, I want somebody to go to Hanley's house, somebody go to where it works, and somebody go to where his fiance works, because I want her fucking wasted. Any questions?
Yeah, I got one.
Shoot.
What do you want us to do with the body when we're done with the job?
I want you to leave it. I want him to see the extent of our work. In other words, gentlemen, mess her up real good. All right, you guys gear up and get out of here. Everybody but Bernie leave.
Too bad you can't come along, Bernie.
Yeah, boss?
You're not going to Duncan Falls with the rest of the boys.
I thought you said I was going. Well, what do you want me to do?
I want you to die.
And that's all there is to tell.
Is there any possibility that these bastards will come here?
There is that possibility.
Well then, we'd better call the police then.
No, we can't go to the police now. Listen, they don't know anything about you. It's me that they want. And Tanya, I suppose. I figure we've got about 2 days before they'll even tie me in with this whole thing. That'll give me time to develop a plan. Maybe they don't even care about the girl. Maybe they'll just be happy with the fact that we're no longer provoking any trouble.
I hope you're right. God, I really do.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Tomorrow I'll just go to work as usual, and Tanya will stay here. And you should go to work at the diner as usual. If you get any unusual phone calls, you give me a call right away, okay?
Jerry, when will you go to the police? I mean about Phil and all of this. Jerry.
What the hell do you want now? I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
Mr. Hotspur will find you. You know that, don't you? And when he does, he's gonna kill you.
Not if I find you first.
Man, I can't believe no one will be home. Yes, Bob. Jerry Hanley. Fine. Is Jen there? She didn't. Oh, no. Thanks. Manners of a pig.
Little bastard. You're not allowed to draw 4 cards unless you're holding an ace.
Blow me. I am holding an ace. What the hell are we doing here anyway, George?
I thought that was clear, Richie. We're to wait for Hanley. He will show eventually.
And what are we going to do with him when he gets here?
After we show him our little table arrangements, I am going to waste him. Mr. Hunsaker doesn't want to risk the possibility he might open his mouth.
I'm going to the kitchen. You want anything?
No, I'm fine. I think I hear something outside.
You come on out, you bastards!
Bryce, get down!
I've had him.
with this shit.
Don't move, asshole, or I'll blow your goddamn head right off. Drop your weapon. Now! I want you to follow my every move. Let's go. That's far enough.
I think now would be a good time to leave. Sign of that asshole. Bingo. Thank you, God. Goodbye, asshole. Come on. Yes! Shit!
Bravo, Henley.
So you're the big boss?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, you don't look so big now. Now with all your henchmen outside dead.
They were mere tokens. There's many more where they came from, I assure you.
What do you want?
Nothing. I'm gonna kill you, and I'm gonna take care of this bitch.
I doubt it.
I'll see you in hell, asshole.
So are you willing to do anything to live?
Yeah.
What if I took a shit on the ground, scooped some of it up in my hands? Would you eat it out of my hands?
You fucking bastard.
Hey, you're the one that said you'd do anything. Unfortunately for you, that's not what I had in mind. I know what I want, and it will really satisfy me.
Tell me what it is. I'll do anything. Just
get one thing straight first. Afterwards, I don't want to ever see your face around here again.
Guaranteed, man. You got it.
Okay. I want Tanya to put the gun in your mouth.
No fucking way. She'll kill me, man.
Sorry, partner, but that's a chance you'll take. You'll take it, or die like the scum you are.
All right, you bastard. Go ahead.
Take it in, asshole. It's the last thing my best friend felt and saw before he was killed. See you in hell, scum.
Don't do it, Jerry. You know, it seems like the only time I ever use this is when I cry. My mother gave it to me before she was locked up. It's special. And I never go anywhere without it.
Tanya, how old are you?
I'm 18. But I've been with Hunsacker since I was 12.
You're beautiful, you know that? Your parents must be very proud of you.
I suppose so. Jerry, I have a younger brother. His name is Ryan, and he's only 7.
Where is he now?
In Los Angeles. With some guy. Some sick bastard that uses him and other boys in adult movies. Where are we going?
To get your brother back. Right after we get Mr. Jameson.